What's up, everybody? It's Swole Waver, and today's video is about the products that I use in my hair, because I get a lot of questions from people asking me what exactly do I put in my hair. So to answer those questions, I just decided to go ahead and do a video of what I use from the time that I had no waves at all the way up until this point right here. I'm gonna show y'all everything that I use, all right, and still use today. So starting off, when I had zero ripples, I mean not a wave in sight, which was back in, back in like May, June, when I decided to start waving. I know because I've been waving, like I said, since the 90s, and I stopped, and I will be back off and on throughout the years, and I recently decided to get back on this year. So I already knew how to get waves, and so I already kind of knew where to start off and what to do besides brushing. I'm talking about as far as like what to use. So again, this is me. I'm sharing with y'all what I do, not what you have to do. I'm just showing you all what helped me. And as you may or may not know, I'm a medium hair waver. So I don't have coarse, I don't have straight, I'm right in between. So starting off, I know that I need to keep my hair as soft as possible. And this should go for anybody. This should be a common rule for anybody. If you're trying to get waves, you need to keep your hair as soft as your hair can be. I didn't say, now listen, I'm not saying you coarse hair wavers can go from coarse hair to a medium. You probably can, but I'm not saying that you can because I have no knowledge of that. I don't know. So I'm not telling you can change the texture of your hair. I'm just telling you that you as a coarse hair waver can get your hair soft. I'm not saying you can change the texture, but you can get coarse hair soft. All right. Now it's a difference. So anybody want to give me lip about that, go look it up. It's the difference between having your hair soft and having a certain texture. All right. So again, back to what I was talking about. So starting off, every night I would use carrot oil. Now this stuff softened my hair. Like I would brush my hair, and then I would throw some of this on, and then I would rag up. That was every night I did this in my hair. I only used a little. All these products that I'm telling you about, I only use about a quarter size, the size of a quarter of the product in my hair, because I didn't want that stuff like packed on. And sometimes if I felt that it was too much in my hair, then I would like skip a day with it, but I would still be brushing, and then I'll go apply it the following day. So I use carrot oil. This stuff works. It worked well for me, got my hair soft. And the only thing that sucked about it is that this shit stinks, man. Like you can smell it through your do-rag. My wife used to complain about it all the time. Like, shit, your hair stank. But I didn't care because it was making my hair soft. Yeah, this stuff, it got an interesting smell to it. But yeah, just plain carrot oil. I ain't plugging nobody. I'm just showing y'all what I use. I ain't saying you got to go get this specific kind if you want to try it out, but that's what I use. And then I use just to get my hair soft, and I used it as a moisturizer, because this stuff, it gives your hair moisture, and it also helps strengthen your hair follicles. All right. After I did that as a daily moisturizer, I went ahead and went to my sporting waves. So after I got my hair soft and I started to see like little ripples coming, then that's when I brought in this stuff, and I stopped using this. I don't even use this no more. I don't use this no more. I stopped this after I started getting ripples because my hair was getting soft, and I know the softer my hair get, the more waves and ripples I started to get. So I immediately went to Old Faithful. Like, this shit been out for a long, long time, longer than most of you cats been living, you young cats been living, and this shit, it's been out a while. So I was using this, and I was also switching up between this, because this right here rinses out way better than that. So again, I used the quarter size. I will apply this in my hair after I had softened it. So like I said, my hair was already soft from the carrot oil. Then after I started getting ripples, I started using this. And what I was doing before I would use this or this is that I would take my towel, I would get it hot, put it on my head to soften up my hair. All right. Once I softened up my hair, I would throw this in there real good, quarter size again, and then I would brush it down, rag up. All right. So when I started seeing my waves come in, like really, really come in, I stopped using these. Like I haven't used these in shit since maybe like June. I haven't used these since. I just keep them around because I'm not about to spend money on this stuff and then just throw it away. So who knows? I might decide to use it one day. Who knows? But I don't use that stuff no more. Now, so after I started getting waves, I started woofing. And when you woofing, you need something strong to keep your hair laid down. So that's when I pulled out. This is really, really Old Faithful. That's it. You see the characters on there. Them punks got afros. So this shit is like, this brand is really, really old. So I use this to lay down my woof. And I try not to use too much, because then once you use a lot of this stuff, it's like, this shit is waxy, man. If y'all can see that, this shit like super waxy. You don't want to be walking around looking stupid as hell with a waxy head just to lay down your waves. It's ridiculous. So I only use a little of this too, quarter size again. I would, of course, I done lost my train of thought. You know. All right, I would use a hot towel, soften my hair, throw that Murray's in there, brush it in. I would brush it in with a, I would brush that Murray's in with a soft brush, because I wanted to just lay my hair down. I didn't have to use like no super, super hard brush with that Murray's. I would use a hard brush before I applied the Murray's, and then I would use a hot towel, soften my hair, then throw the Murray's in there, and then go over it with my soft brush. This right here is my super softy. It's like so soft that you can brush your baby's hair with. So yeah, I would use that. But then after I finished woofing and then I would cut, that's when I started switching over to natural products. And the first thing I happen to use is because my wife ended up picking it up from the store for her hair and my daughter's hair, and I didn't have any moisturizer, so I started using her stuff. This As I Am. Now this shit right here, that's the truth. Again, I ain't advertising for nobody. I'm just telling you what I use. You ain't got to use this, but it worked for me. All right, as y'all can see, it worked for me. I like how this stuff lay my hair down and makes it soft, and it has a nice little smell to it. So again, before I apply any product, I always make sure my hair is soft. That is the key point of this whole video, is making sure your hair is soft before you do anything. That go for brushing, and that go before you apply product. Make sure that hair is soft as can be. And on top of me using this, because as a moisturizer, you want to use this so your hair ain't dry or whatnot, but then you want to lock it in with oils. The oils act like a barrier. It keeps that moisture in, all right, from being dried up. So the type of oils that I use on top of this As I Am is black castor oil. I like this stuff. It smells good too. And sometimes I use this argan oil of Morocco. So I use either one of these depending on which one I see first. I don't have a particular favorite, because I use them both to do the same thing, which is to lock in the moisture that I just put in from this stuff right here, or from whatever other moisturizing cream that I use. And I've tried, like, what is that other stuff? Hold up. This. I tried this Shea Moisture stuff. And because I heard people, like, raving about it. I tried it. I didn't like the way it left my hair. It left my hair, like, super greasy. I know you don't need a lot. Again, I only use a little product because a little go a long way. But I had to try for myself to see if it actually worked. And that shit left my hair way too greasy. And I guess it was my hair type. Like, even though you have medium hair, my hair ain't gonna be the same thing as the next guy with medium hair. We two different people. We two different people. Even though we share the same hair texture, our hair still responds differently. Just like, okay, I'm black. You put another black guy next to me. Yeah, we share the same color, but we two totally different people. All right. He might not need lotion as much as I do because I get dry, or vice versa. So just because you share the same quality as someone else doesn't mean that y'all body's gonna react the same way. All right. Same thing with working out. I can be in the gym for an hour and get big as hell, and somebody be in the gym for an hour and don't see the same results. So they got to end up standing there a little bit longer than me. All right. So just because you share the same thing as someone else don't mean you're going to get the same results. All right. So you got to try stuff for yourself. You got to figure out your own hair and what your hair likes and what it don't like. That's what it's all about. This waving thing is definitely finding out what's good and what's not good for your hair. Because I can suggest till I'm blue in the face what you should do, how you should do it, and that don't mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, again, you and me are not the same. Even though we may share the same qualities, we ain't the same. All right. And yeah, those are basically the products that I use. And on top of doing using those things, I also made sure I never brushed with a dry head. So y'all go check out my other videos. I use water in my hair before I brush to kind of soften my hair up. Again, soften your hair. The softer your hair, the easier it is to get waves. You're not gonna get waves real quick with dry and brittle hair. It's not gonna work, man. You gotta soften that hair up to the best of your ability. So again, I never brushed without softening my hair. And also I shampooed twice a week. I would shampoo on Wednesdays and either Saturday or Sunday, depending on how I felt. So, and what I mean by how I felt is like if I forgot or not. So I would shampoo and condition my hair. The whole purpose of conditioning your hair is to what? Is to get it soft and manageable. All right. Soft. Try to get that hair soft. All right. That's the key. The key is softness of your hair. No matter what your hair texture is, get it soft. So I shampoo, conditioned, and I did that twice a week, and I just kept doing my same routines, and here I am today. So I've been working on another routine that I'm gonna share with y'all after I see its effects. And so far, I did it last night and it got my hair shiny. Yeah, I'm still working on the crown, so I know somebody might have something to say. But yeah, my new routine got me laid like this. All right, I ain't gonna call it a method because everybody got a method. And I ain't even brushed my hair yet, but y'all see that shine though. The shine serious. It's so serious. And what I use, everybody got this in their house. Almost everybody got this in their house. It's so simple and it's cheap. So I'm gonna try that out for a week and see how my hair responds to it. And then if I end up liking the results, and then I'm gonna share with y'all, because I don't want to do something to my hair that turns out to be shitty and then tell y'all about it and it turned out to be shitty for y'all too. So again, I'm gonna try that routine out for a week, see how it does, and share that with y'all my people. So I'm trying to help my people out. So I appreciate you all for watching this video. Again, for every step in my wave process, I used a different product. All right. And y'all seen what I used from the beginning to right now. So, I mean, what I'm using right now might change too, who knows? But as of right now, I'm sticking with it and I like it. So thanks for watching this video. Again, it's Swole Waver. The Swollest Waver on YouTube. And y'all keep them brushes moving, and I get at you all in another video. I'm out.